Yo, what's good, everybody? So today we're gonna be looking at Garuda. I know it's been a while, but yeah, today we're gonna be looking at Garuda. So if you want timestamps, scroll down to the comment section and then scroll back up, so I'm not giving you lazy ass timestamps, bro. Just watch the video, man. So yeah, today I'm gonna give you two separate builds. One is gonna be based off of her pseudo exalted melee, actually a cracked, busted melee weapon. I don't know why people don't really use it. And the other one's going to be kind of a basic build. It's going to be focused around Zada's Whisper and the Latron. So yeah, stay tuned. You'll get both builds. I'm not going to say which one's better than the other because they're both kind of good. But just stay tuned, watch, and enjoy. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Do all that shit, bro. Actually, before we get into it, I just forgot. There is one thing that you'll need for this build that's not part of Garuda. So since Garuda, we're using her exalted melee, you actually don't need to get any weapons. Like, you won't need a secondary or primary. I suggest you have them, of course, because it's part of your loadout, but it's not something that's required for the build. What is required for the build, though, is your Panzervopophyla. I'll show the build on screen right now. Just put something kind of like that. It's really useful that you have that. It's going to help build your combo and help keep you alive and stuff. Just Panzervopophyla is good on pretty much anything, so just make sure you have that up and run it. Alright, next part of the build is the Helminth ability. I've tested a few of them. I've tested Wrathful Advance. That one's not bad, but I really don't recommend it because you got to keep reloading your combo every time you use it. But it is cool if you want to keep those red crits going, so I mean, that's always an option. The two I do recommend, though, if you're going for the melee build, I highly recommend you do Nourish. You get that from Grendel, because when you do your fourth, not only does it spread slash, it will also spread that Vow proc, and also if you're going with the build I'm going, it's you're gonna have negative efficiency, so it's gonna help you a lot with keeping up your energy. On top of your 3, you also use a Nourish to keep your energy pool at max, or at least near max, so you can keep spamming your abilities, which is gonna be really helpful for you. But if you're not going a melee build, I suggest you use Zada's Whisper, which you get that from Zaku. It's gonna put every time you hit somebody, it's gonna give him a void status effect, which is really good. It gives him like small mag bubbles everywhere, which weapon I recommend you use for that. If you're using that build, I recommend you use the Latron. Latron's really good, especially with mag, honestly, but we'll get to that in a whole other video. But I suggest you use the Latron with that build. I'll put Latron and that type of build on screen right now if you want it. But yeah, let's get back to what I was saying about the melee build. So with the melee build, there is two options for Helminth abilities you can use. You can either use Wrathful Advance or you can use Nourish. The difference is, I mean, just read the fucking ability and you'll see what the difference is. So really up to you, pick whichever one you want. They're both good. I say Nourish is better because I like having more energy and proccing Growl on anybody I see. But if you like Zada's Whisper, if you like Wrathful Advance, you could use Wrathful Advance. It doesn't really matter. But the first thing we're taking a look at is the Talons build. So the Talons, really, no matter how you build it, it's going to be cracked, but this is my build if you want it. Now if you really want to make this build that much stronger, you can just spam all 5 violet shards, purple shards, and just make them for crit damage on melee, and then the build will actually just be cracked and busted. So now that you have the Talons build, you just need the Garuda build. So for the Garuda build, it doesn't matter if you pick Nourish or Wrathful Advance, the build will pretty much be exactly the same. So this is the build, it's right here, I'm going to give it to you right now. Alright, I'm not going to go too in depth with the build because really it's not needed, I don't want to waste your time. So with the augments, we have Molt Reconstruct. Whenever you use your 3 and it depletes your health, you can use any other ability and you basically regain it right back so you don't end up accidentally killing yourself when you use your 3. Arcane Fury, so you get more melee damage. We have Prime Flow right there too, so when you use Prime Flow, you'll get more energy, and when you use the purple shards with it, you'll get that extra crit damage boost on top of that. And then we also have Blending Talons as the augment. So other than that, yeah, everything else is kind of pretty self-explanatory. Now when it comes to how to use the build, when you're using the build with Nourish, pretty much you want to keep Nourish up at all times. Same with your Dreadmere. So pretty much you want to keep your Dreadmere and your 1 and 2 up at all times. And you only use your 3 when you're getting low on energy, so use your 3, and then once you see yourself getting low on health, then you'll also pop your 4 to regain health, and you also spread Viral and Slash across the entire map. And whenever you really feel like it, you can hold your 1, and pretty much, so there's like a little number on top where that little beating heart is above the mirror. So whenever that number gets pretty high, you can hold your 1, and pretty much you'll do that amount of damage to everybody in the room, and that's pretty much how you nuke the room. So yeah, keep your Dreadmere up and keep your Nourish up. Pop your 3 and your 4 whenever you want to heal an energy cycle like that, and pretty much you'll be chilling, doing massive damage, nuking rooms, and healing yourself all at the exact same time. So yeah, that's the build, that's how you play it. If you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, you know what I'm saying. I do need more suggestions of more weapons or frames y'all want to see. I'm probably going to do the Latron build next, because I did just plug the Latron build in there, but y'all don't know how to really use it, I guess. But there's more things you can do with it, and that one had a Riven in it. I'm going to give y'all on the build that doesn't have a Riven, and probably more updated build, because there's new mods that came out since I played the Latron, because I haven't played this game in a minute, I'll be honest with you. But other than that, peace out, and I'll see y'all next time.